Bunlop is an agricultural community where much pride is drawn from abundant harvests. Of the two staples, yams and taro, it is the yam, embodying the male principle, which is the most important ceremonially. Yams are an important element in all ceremonies, and a special ritual is held to ensure their abundance. Yam gardens cover the drier slopes. Pigs are greatly admired as wealth, but gardens need to be protected from them. All families in a clan provide food in ceremonies which give status to any of its members. They are the ritual basis of a hierarchically graded society called the Nimangi. As the men reach the higher grades of this society, they enjoy wider respect and authority. Land belongs to clans, and though gardens belong to families, the heavy work on them is done collectively. Throughout the year, boys think ahead to the land dive, the ceremony that ensures a good yam harvest. Girls whistle their encouragement. The calendar is based on the yam cycle, and most of the months of the year are named for whatever work is being performed in the yam gardens. Twice a year, breadfruit ripens and is a welcome alternative to yams and taro.
Ya Mali.
The wetter inland slopes are planted with taro. Though the boy had been sick, and though many children die, his parents were not prepared for his death. Wrapped in funerary mats, he is buried in the forest. The boy's mother comes back to the village with her father. The dead boy's father's clan give new mats and also money to the boy's mother's clan, which had provided the mats for the burial. Leaves represent a pig to be given at a future time. Burial mats and penis wrappers are made from thin strips of dry pandanus leaf. Though not of great ritual significance, circumcision is a part of growing up. The boys are held by their fathers, who sometimes cry in sympathy. Pigs with curved tusks are the most valued possessions. They are used to purchase wives and to acquire status in Namangi rituals. Extracting two upper teeth allows the tusks to grow unimpeded. Castrated, they will fight less and not damage their tusks. Hare yams must dry in the sun. Women have not seen the boys during the 2 months of their seclusion after circumcision. The healing of the boys is an occasion for displaying coconuts, yams, and taro. It is a festive time, with many visitors dancing and singing. Thousands of yams and taro are distributed to members of visiting clans. There is no sharp division between the activities of adults and children. The boys learn through play to be more useful during construction of a real tower. Construction of the land dive tower begins with the harvest of the first yams. The texture of these yams gives an indication of the strength of the vines the divers will use when they jump from the tower. Women may not approach the tower as it is being built. Once, a woman wanted to run away from her husband, whose name was Tamalier. He caught her each time she tried to escape. One day, she climbed a banyan tree. As her husband climbed after her, she tied some vines around her ankles. Just as he reached her, she jumped and landed unhurt thanks to the vines. As Tamalier had not seen the vines around her ankles, he jumped to his death. The tower is divided into several horizontal levels. Each level corresponds to a different part of the body. The lowest level is called the ankle. The highest is the top of the head. All members of the Yam clan trace their ancestry to an old man, Lingris, who cut his finger and toenails and threw the parings outside his hut. They soon grew into yams. He then ordered his children to cut up his body and to bury the pieces in a garden. These also became yams, and are now often called after those parts of the body they most resemble.
Babi. Okay? Abe, ra có một xu ngay ngoài đâu. Bê. Nên nó lộ sang cái chút lỗ.
Construction of the tower lasts 2 or 3 weeks. Each man must have a new penis wrapper for the dive, woven by a woman of his clan.
Pasaru.
As women are excluded during construction, men cook for themselves. There are 3 supports for the diving platforms. The middle one is called the penis, the others are the lips of the vagina. When the body of the tower is nearly completed, the spirit of Tamalier, who died when he jumped after his wife, comes to inhabit it. This is known by pulsations in the bodies of the men working on the tower and by certain cracking noises in the tower itself. Women are not allowed to dye the penis wrappers. Each man is responsible for his own diving platform. The 2 vines that will break the diver's fall are played out over his platform. They are securely fastened to the diving platform and measured for the correct length. Each diver measures his own vines, taking into account his weight as well as the thickness and resiliency of his particular vines. He must remember that to jump well, the top of his head should graze the ground. On the day of the dive, women are allowed to dance near the tower. They may not sing, but they whistle to encourage the men. Young boys aged 7 or 8 are the first to dive from the lowest platforms, about 20 feet above the ground. It is said that no one has been seriously injured in a land dive. The men also claim that diving makes them feel better physically after periods of inactivity during the rainy season. Several factors combine to break the fall. The elasticity of the vines, the collapse of the platforms, and the forward give of the tower itself. Sometimes one or both vines break, but only after the shock has been absorbed. Occasionally, men lose their courage and decide not to jump. There is no shame in this. Someone will immediately take their place. Before the day ends, everyone who wanted to jump will have done so. The dancing will stop, and the people of Bunlap will be more confident of a good yam harvest.